Bam! 3 minutes and the truth, y'all.
Hey y'all, my name is Brent Baxter. I'm a hit songwriter, and I've had cuts by these folks and others, and I help songwriters like you turn pro by teaching how to write like a pro, how to do business like a pro, and on a regular basis, I connect you to the pros through my website, songwritingpro.com. Today, I want to talk about 3 minutes and the truth about writing for the fans. This is something that when those of us, that spend a lot of time on Music Row, and if we can kind of get in the Nashville bubble, we start writing for other songwriters, and we start writing to impress our songwriting buddies. We try to impress our publishers or the people we hope will be our publishers. Bluebird songs, we call like, oh, this would be a good Bluebird song, right? This is impress the people that are the songwriting crowd. But listen, writing for the music industry can be a different thing than writing for the fans. The fan may not really care about the little triple internal rhyme you did on the second verse. They're not going to sweat all that stuff. And it's not bad to sweat on that stuff. But just remember that the fan usually just wants to go have a good time. They're going out to a live show and they want to sing along with something. They want something that's going to help them, get rid of all that work week worry and have a good time and have a party, something they can groove to, something they can dance to, something they can kiss their girl to. And a lot of times as writers, we can go into like, what's a really interesting idea? Like, oh, this is really cool and really interesting. And we forget sometimes that, man, a lot of music is just supposed to be fun and feel really good. And so we get, all up in our feelings, and feelings are great, but we get all up more so in our heads than we do, in emotions and something that feels great. And I think the smart artist, well, I had a conversation with Aaron Goodman. He's a buddy of mine. He's a really successful Canadian country artist. And, he and I have written songs together for over a decade. And I asked him, I say, now that his career's blowing up and he's spent a lot of time on the road, pre-COVID, on the road playing all these shows, like how has that changed how he's written? And now that he's out of the Nashville bubble a whole lot more. And he said, man, I've realized just simple is good. People want stuff they can sing along with, stuff they can just kind of hold up a beer and have a good time with. And myself as a lyricist, I don't go out and I don't go on the road. I don't perform. I sing like a horse. And so it's easier for me to kind of get in that Nashville bubble of going, oh, this is a really songwritery thing to say, which the fan doesn't care about if you got really songwritery on it. They just want to know, is this fun? Is this tripping my trigger? Is this making me feel something? Is this going to go over great live? Is this something I want to hear that artist saying? Is this something I want to sing along with? Is this my life? And so that's really important as you write, not to get so up in your head about, oh, what's a clever thing or what's something that is just interesting. No one ever, stood in line 5 hours for a song, to get tickets to a show and whatever to get in just to see a song they thought was interesting. Oh, that was a neat idea. That was different. No, they want to hear their jam. And that's what you want to give them. You want to give them their jam if you want to write commercial hit music. So there's room for great songs, and there's room for songs that are great just because they feel so good and it's something that's just a hit. And don't be afraid to write just a hit. So my name is Brent Baxter. This has been 3 Minutes in the Truth. If this has been helpful for you, I'd appreciate a subscribe and a share. Thanks.